Welcome to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. The pod with a dope squad, talking about life, all straight with no chaser. Thanks for clicking that play button. Take a shot and join your host, Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl, also known as Rob, Mike, and Dunia.
We're back.
We're back. I'm back.
Back ice capping. What isn't? Oh my god, the bugs in Texas are real, y'all. There's a bug in my drink.
No way.
Yes, there is.
Are you sure it's not part of that?
No, it's
seasoning?
it's definitely a bug. Oof. Lord. Okay.
It's not a killer wasp, is it?
Well, it's dead.
No, that's too small to be a killer wasp.
I don't know what it is. What is this?
That is.
Damn it, Texas!
Oh.
Look,
No, that is. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I know it's a bug. Does anybody know what it is?
I will research it tomorrow. I'll leave it on this napkin here. Put it under a microscope.
What is it? Okay, guys, if I'm not available for next week's episode, the bug done got me. Hopefully the monopolova kills it, though. Thanks.
Yeah. They finally spotted killer wasps living
Here?
in Washington.
Oh.
Up until now, they found them, but they were dead because they can't live in this atmosphere or environment in the United States or whatever, but they found them.
Everything adapts.
Yeah.
If you watch any type of alien movie.
Them hoes killing honeybees, though, real fast. They kill other wasps. I'm cool.
Which is not good.
Yeah, I'm cool
I don't
with
like
the,
bees.
I'm cool with the other wasps, but I got a problem with them fucking with the honeybees.
Yeah. Because honey's in a lot of stuff you don't even realize.
Yeah.
Because I don't like honey, like natural honey, but yeah.
So, the animation movie that, I think it was Ben Stiller, not Ben Stiller. What's Ben Stiller, yeah, Ben Stiller.
Was it Jerry Seinfeld?
Seinfeld, Life of Bees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. And it's real educational in a funny way. You know what I'm saying? But
I'll watch it with Harper.
Yeah.
I had no desire. I'm old school Disney all the way. Anything new I see, it's because of Harper.
what's up, folks? What's going down? Yeah, we back.
We're back.
Episode 27.
Recovering from Rob's
Epic
birthday.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of myself. Everyone had like such a good time.
Yeah.
I think Tequila had the best time.
Yeah.
He was talking shit by the end of the night. By any means necessary. We were playing pool.
Talking shit and kicking ass.
Maybe we should have done some videos. But it was a great time. Did you have a good time, Cognac?
Yeah, absolutely.
I broke the house on the blackjack table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody thinking I can't play. I say I don't gamble.
I didn't say you couldn't play. I didn't say
You have your chips? You have your chips?
The dude would get fired if I won all his chips, bro. He won
chips.
Some of his chips.
Oh.
I didn't win. I won all his chips, but those chips right there.
You have them though.
I can't. The dude got to work.
Yeah, he had to go to a different job after. Yeah, sounds like a lie.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. It was a Vegas pool party theme, and we had a blackjack dealer, we had a burlesque dancer, had a DJ, had some pool fun.
Left feathers all over the house.
Yeah, but left a good memory. It was really fun. Dope bartender. I feel bad because I can't remember her name, but her
Gabriella.
I knew her name, Gabriella, but I can't remember the name of her company. Yeah. Best bartender we've ever had. And we've had a lot of them. Yeah. I mean, above and beyond, super nice. Wanted to help with everything. Won't have a different one ever again. Yeah. So. But it was a good time. Recovery.
See, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
Okay. But we recovered and went to work.
Because I'm looking for a housekeeper. Slash got bartending skills. So Gabriella. Cocktail. Clean house.
Well, she can do that. I don't want to fire ours, but cocktails and cleaning.
Okay. Just might have to give her this once in a while.
Not
That's
No.
at Tequila's house.
No.
Yes.
me. Not me.
Yeah. She's married
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was awesome.
And I'm picky, and she won't. Not even on this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There
well,
you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, next, how was your work week?
Looking like
guys?
somebody auntie.
Oh Lord, I'm somebody's auntie. How was your work week? Or Monday?
My
Monday
work
through today.
My work week was good. The little one started school Wednesday, and was excited about that for him. He was nervous. Freshman, big ass school.
Don't believe it.
A lot of people.
Still don't believe it. That's crazy.
I just like to see the independence, waking himself up, getting ready, doing everything that he's supposed to do.
Well, amen to that
So,
part.
yeah.
Yeah. Did he like it? Did you?
Man, you know Carlos like me, right?
It'll take him a minute.
Yeah, he won't let you know if he like it or not till
Till he
graduate.
really likes it.
Yeah.
Or till a girl comes around.
yeah. He won't show no emotions. It's school. What you mean? It's school.
Yeah.
What you mean? How was school? It's school.
Yeah.
Didn't you go to school?
Oh Lord. Too cool for school, literally. How was your work week?
My work week was fine. Just getting ready for a bar show convention on Monday. So,
That might be fun.
yeah.
What is that?
It's going to be... I have to look at that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
No, we
about
don't
it.
need to give the address.
Yeah. I want to go.
You'll be at work, sir.
No. You don't know?
With me.
Well, it's on a Monday, so...
What that mean?
Right?
Well, anyways,
A little sick.
yeah, Monday afternoon bar show, and I actually have...
CDC say if you're exposed to somebody that got corona, that you got to quarantine for 10 days. You can't go to work for 10 days.
Yeah.
I should have took that option instead of that.
No, if you got it. If you vaccinated and you're exposed, you need to quarantine for 10 days until you make sure you don't show no symptoms.
Oh.
Wow.
That's the guidance that we giving people at my job. And I'm like, they getting free 10 days.
Right? I'm going to just pretend,
Yeah.
right? But I need to pretend on an island. Ooh.
I need to plan this exposure.
Right?
Well, when you're not at work, just know that Rob's taking your job. 19 of them.
Right?
I'll take the extra money.
Well,
anyways,
that's
yeah.
not really true.
Basically, that's kind of how my week went. Was prepping for the bar show. A lot of stuff is going up because of the pandemic, because of shipping, because of just that.
Everything.
So, yeah,
Gas, freight, everything.
a lot of stuff.
Everything.
So.
My week was really, really long. I was tired yesterday. Like, I crashed. I have a really hard time dealing with people talking to me like I'm stupid, and I feel like I dealt with that all week long.
That's good.
Especially when you're like,
Not stupid.
yeah, that, and you're literally helping and doing the things that should be basic for the people that you're helping, and then they talk to you like they know better, and it just. So I kind of had an attitude from Monday till today about it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh man, yeah.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you validating their stupidness.
Yeah. It's like, not to get into it, but it's like one person doesn't know computer stuff, so they need my help. I'm doing it. And then the other person thinks they know computer stuff better than me. And it's like, okay, so do I know it or not? Like, it was just one of those things. And it was just like, I don't know. I'm the type of person where I'll tell you facts and I'll say it cool. And then if you reply to me like I'm stupid, you're going to get the business every time.
Yeah.
Because I don't say anything if I can't back it up, basically. That's just me in life and at work, so.
Yeah.
Tis what it is. Everything got done, though.
Yeah.
Thanks to me. Pat myself on the back.
I had a conference.
At least you
with-
didn't punch somebody in the face. So that's a good pat.
Yeah,
Extra
okay.
pat
Yeah.
on the back.
Yeah.
They getting punched in the face?
Nuh-uh. Not yet.
Yeah, so this is episode 27, 27. Y'all gonna lose me when we get to 30 on the
30, same way. 30, same way.
But and our topic is one of my favorite.
Yes. It's everyone's favorite and the one that takes me the most research.
Dear semi-sober ones, round 3.
Round 3.
So we're gonna give advice to people that's really going through it out there in the world, and
I love when he gets on his Dr. Phil.
we want to be helpful wherever we can, and it's just a privilege to be able to help. So.
Yep. Let me take a sip of this vodka and get into it.
I might have to send the questions to Dear Semi.
I might need to too. John be like, y'all, you could have just asked me that. That's too specific, didn't you?
Every answer, I'm gonna be like, just do it.
All right, let's get into it. I can't wait to hear Mike's names for all these people. That is one of my highlights of this one, the names he comes up with. Names, so. All right. A friend of mine, or dear semi-sober one, sorry. Yeah. A friend of mine, who is also the boyfriend of my best friend, has recently started taking a very condescending tone and way of speaking when he explains something to me or responds to something I said. I suspect that he has a tendency to do that, but he's usually controlling himself not to. But with the stress of our current situation, he's less successful in hiding it. How do I approach the situation, knowing that we are all under a great deal of strain right now, and that I don't want to upset him, and most importantly, my best friend? I can't really talk to her about it, can I?
Yes, absolutely you can. I'm sorry, I'm going to jump on this one.
Wait, we need her name. What's her name?
Her name is Amy.
Okay.
I could give her a last name, but then
we need to keep it anonymous here.
And then her friend is June.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Amy and June. Go ahead.
Amy and June, y'all need to figure that out. I mean, because...
Well, she hasn't told June.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can come about it, like, politely, be like, you see the way he's talking to me, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like, it depends on what the condescending conversation is. Like, Amy or June or whoever the shit we're talking about, like...
Well, it's important.
Okay, fine.
You have to speak to Amy directly.
Oh, yeah. Amy, okay. So Amy is the one getting insulted by this man. Okay.
June probably is too, but I'll get into it.
Exactly. Yeah. I was going to say, she might be like, well, that's just him, basically, at the end of the day. So, yeah, and at the end of the day, you might, on your relationship, it might spread further apart if you don't like the way he deals with you and deals with her. There's nothing you can say.
He is Tommy. So we got Amy, June, and Tommy.
Okay, well, my advice, I wouldn't deal with Tiny Tommy. That's what I'm going to do. Because somebody who talks down to people naturally
don't have shit.
Naturally are very tiny. In some way, shape, or form, whether it's their brain or their penis size. Kind of what I just brought up about my week. I don't like people that talk to people like they're stupid.
Yeah.
And that's a deal breaker in a friendship for me, in a professional manner, in a relationship. So I will do my best to talk to June, my best friend, about it.
That's what I'm saying.
If June doesn't get it, I'm bringing the business to Tiny Tommy.
Yeah.
And we can just talk stupid to each other until there's no more relationship, and then June can figure that out on her own. Sorry.
So June, Amy said this in a long way for me. So y'all really smart. So Amy is saying that Tommy talks to her in a condescending way, and Tommy is June's boyfriend.
He probably wants to date Amy.
No, he's tired of fucking Amy.
That's what I'm saying.
He's tired of fucking Amy.
No, he's not fucking Amy. He's fucking June.
No, he's fucking June. I said he's tired
of fucking Amy on the side. You coming around with your bullshit, your giggy goggy goo shit, asking all these questions.
Well, damn.
And he's like, bitch, why you talking to me? Why you asking? You know what I'm saying? Why you fucking with me in front of June?
Wow.
Don't be talking to me in front of June.
You made a whole.
I mean, damn, Amy, I didn't know it was like that.
You made a whole Lifetime movie.
Why does she care if Tommy being condescending?
Well, if they hang out a lot.
Don't hang out with him.
Well, I don't know.
No,
no, because
what he's saying.
This is
in
me.
A way.
So,
in a way,
man, don't hang out with him.
I mean, I'm gonna say something. I'm not a.
That's what I said from the beginning. I said.
I know, but Mike's a more fuck him. Like,
it's not fuck him. It's like if I'm in a relationship, you guys may see the person I'm in a relationship every now and then. Where you don't, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then we got something going on, and it's just not all the time where Rob being condescending. What? You ain't gonna, how's Rob being condescending?
Well,
No, I'm just saying.
I know, but we're different. We're always around our friends.
Yeah,
together.
yeah, but I'm just saying for me.
Yeah. But you just said that he was fucking June and Amy at the same time.
That's why she's so keen to him being condescending. That's what I was she really in tune to Tommy,
right?
And his.
It's a playground rule. You got zits, bitch. But I really want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Tommy is tired of her. He don't know June probably didn't charge Tommy up, saying you act like you like Amy. You know what I'm saying? Because they done their thing, and now he nervous whenever she around and she keep talking to me, asking me these questions, and he's like, "Bitch, stop talking to me because she charging me up all the time about how."
Well, that just sounds like a whole other, I mean...
Hey, why else would she write about it?
Here's my issue.
Because some people really don't want to lose their best friend over who they're dating.
Don't fuck them. Don't fuck their boyfriend.
No, because I've had several of my best friends date people that I even now, and if there's an issue, you know what I mean? Because I don't want June, if June doesn't know there's an issue... And it's always like, hey, we're going over here. Hey, we're going over here. I'm going to tell June, I'm not going over there because your man keeps talking to me fucking stupid. And you know what my attitude is. Yeah. And I'm about to check his ass, and then it's going to fuck up our friendship. So that's how I feel about it. And I've done that with several of my, like, there's some of my friends I hang out with, and I won't hang out with their men. And they already know don't fucking ask. Yeah. Because I'll hurt his feelings and all y'all's feelings. Yeah, so you can't. It's not because I want to fuck them or have fucked them.
I know. So you can't even compare to her because you don't got to write no letter. You already got to figure it out how to handle this shit.
Well,
she hurt by Tommy,
or she's just not a vibe like me.
Yeah.
Some people just don't like confrontation.
Well, from my experience. Tommy tired.
Mike's experience is a lot of people have been tossed up, and
Tommy tired of dealing with Amy in front of June.
I guess so. I mean, well, here's the thing. I don't know how long Tommy and June or Amy, whatever.
Well, we can't get together. There's a whole lot of situations, but that's why there's like 3 different points of view.
If it was like you and your best friend, and she, hypothetically said, you know what, I don't like the way Rob talks to me, you'd be like, well, fuck, you've known him for 15 years.
No, I'm gonna say, no, me is gonna be like, then tell him.
Right? Yeah, I mean, because shoe on other's foot. I'm in a relationship. The girl that I'm dating, friend, come around. I might be condescending because I don't want to be bothered with you. You her friend, whatever y'all doing, it's cool. I respect you. I'm trying to get in my space and get out your space.
I'm laughing because you probably come across condescending, but you're not. But if you don't know somebody, it does come across that way.
I'm not trying to get to know you for what.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Do you need what you need? You need some help? You need to move something or what? Other than that, I'm going about my business and y'all do y'all girl thing.
Lord have mercy. Tequila's gone to his house across the street. Yep. Y'all do your girl thing.
Yeah, it is all about knowing somebody because, like,
holler at me once you mad at her because she didn't piss you off over.
It is something about knowing somebody because Tequila's very honest. Like, and I asked him, I said, hey, how you feeling? He goes, I'm bored. But then, by the end of the night, he was turning up. So I just left him alone. I said, okay, let me go swim over here, shoot a couple baskets.
Are we ready to help somebody else? I'm tired of Amy, June, and Tiny Tommy. All right.
Tiny Tommy.
All right. How do I stop... Oh, sorry, dear semi-sober ones. How do I stop seeking the validation of others, such as close friends and family? I have listened to plenty of podcasts, probably not ours, and not caring what others think. And sometimes I do things that I truly believe are right and best for me, but the ones closest to me have harsh opinions. I feel anxious about it, even though I know the only opinion that matters is my own. How do I stop my thoughts from constantly being worried about what my friends think, even though I know I'm doing what's right for me?
This is Bruce. I know it sounds like it's coming from the female perspective, but I think it's Bruce.
Okay, well, I don't get the female perspective. It's Bruce.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check me. That's good. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. This is Bruce.
Yeah, because
Nobody wants your
because men care too.
Yeah.
Trust, they do. They care. They want to be liked so bad. So, what is your advice for Bruce?
Something about the show we watched earlier. Anyways, go ahead, Mike.
So my advice for Bruce, raising a 14-year-old guy, and usually when we're at a certain age, I mean, you never get away from it. You worry about what people think. All I can tell you, man, is to tap into you, be a leader, and whatever your goals is, whatever you're trying to do, stay focused on that, and don't let nothing deter you. And most of the time, the people you trying to please, they trying to please you. You know what I'm saying? So don't do you, and don't be persuaded to be less than you for just to make somebody smile or whatever you're trying to get out of them. But I mean, I think being a human, that's just a human trait that we all have to learn to manage.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned to manage, just by tapping into me, doing what I'm gonna do, and that's that.
My advice to Bruce is
get the fuck out of everybody's business.
No.
Worry about you.
Just if somebody's not paying you, who cares about what their opinion is? The only person that you really have to that matters is your boss, or as far as life goes.
Yeah.
And people that you respect.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't respect people that don't respect you. So, worrying about what people think of you, like if you change your hair color, you go on vacation, that's such a waste of your mental health. Be you. If you're a good person, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't care about anything else.
And if you being you, I mean, go ahead, Ron.
No.
Because you had the head up, and your turn was coming, and you still had the hand up. So.
No, that's all kind of like what she said. I mean, it doesn't matter who a person's a person. A human being, you're a human being as well. It doesn't matter who you are. I've always been that way. Like, I don't care. Just don't be, like she said, as long as you're not coming at me in an aggressive manner or dickish, I'm not, be nice to you. Other than that, I'll deal with you. So I'm going to have my own reality. And if I speak to you a certain way and you don't agree with my certain beliefs, I walk away, leave it alone. Okay, go ahead. I don't try to change your beliefs. I don't try to go into it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You have to have that self-peace.
I mean, I don't care what anybody thinks of me that I don't respect.
No.
Like at all. Even if there's some people in my life I don't respect, but they're just in my life, whether it's professionally or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care about your opinion.
Yeah. Same
Like,
here.
but you know, like I care about y'all's opinion. Y'all are like, you know,
Yeah.
big people in my life, but y'all know me. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
was gonna
Like,
say.
and if I'm doing something actually wrong, I don't mind being checked on it. But to go about your life like, ooh, I hope this outfit's okay for everybody. I hope everybody likes my outfit. Oh, I hope everybody likes what I said here. I hope everybody is proud of me because I did that's so stressful. Like, you only have one life.
Yeah, and like I said, like I was kind of explaining that, maybe I said it wrong. What I mean is, if you come to me with your perspective, and I give you and we've said that before, if I give you, well, maybe you would change that or not.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be like, well, you're just an asshole. No, I was just telling you my side of it.
Maybe.
This is my own personal thing. And
what was her name?
that's what people...
His name is Bruce.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
His name. Maybe
This is my own
maybe,
personal thought, and then you do whatever.
Maybe
you need to
Bruce
do.
is friends with Tiny Tommy.
Maybe.
My
And
thing
he's
is,
condescending all the time. Every time Bruce tells him something,
Right.
he's like, that's so stupid.
Yeah, right. I mean, that could be it too. I've dealt with that, and I'm just like, throw my hands up. Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna tell this to you, Bruce. We go through life, and life is a challenge for everybody. But one of the biggest challenges we all face is finding our self-identity and making peace with that self-identity, and then living in a world where everything contradicts who you are. I just think you need to spend more time identifying who you are, make peace with who you are, and be you. Do you. And but it ain't easy, bro. But you can do it.
But we all go through
Yeah.
it. We all go through it, and it takes a process to be okay with
It's
yourself.
not an easy answer. By any means.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I don't know how old Bruce is.
It's a life journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly. Because even I do stuff, and I know my parents are nothing but boastful about me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure there's things they're like, you know.
Of course.
And does that bother me? Of course. I don't want them to be anything but proud of me, but I'm still just me.
And then there's those moments where you do something and you catch yourself like, hold on, what the fuck you doing? That ain't me.
You
know
gotta
what I'm
check
saying?
yourself,
I
too.
don't rock like that. What the fuck? I need
Yeah.
to get myself, you know what I'm saying? Get my shit together. But that's when you know you.
Mm-hmm.
And get to know you, Bruce. Make yourself happy and see who fall in line.
Yeah, you're never going to have an answer, to be honest with you, if you can't find your personality
Yeah.
by whatever age. I mean, you'll find it eventually if Bruce is 26, 39.
You need to find
74,
people that
yeah.
are
Gonna help you find yourself. And be cool.
positive
with it.
Yeah,
and
hang out with,
positive and also truthful.
Yeah.
That's it. All right.
You can do it, Bruce.
Bruce.
I trust in you. I got your back.
I hope so.
But
Bruce.
what's
We can figure it
Bruce's
out.
truths? That's the problem.
Bruce we'll tell you next time.
We don't know. He's not our friend. So, all right. This one's a short and sweet. Dear semi-sober ones, I have left religion completely, but I'm still living with my religious family. How do I navigate that?
Don't talk to them about religion, I guess.
This is Mary.
Mary. Okay.
Mother Mary.
I first of all,
Reach out and
I
touch
literally,
me.
I would need to know,
Or
like,
that one.
I need to know what age you are, Mary, because
Why are you
because
living with your parents?
I
and
need
how did you
a
lose
background information. That's kind of a hard one to answer, but my rule of thumb is religion is everybody's choice. It's a personal choice. Even if you're in the same religion, you do things according to you and your walk through that. So, and I don't think if you're an actual spiritual person, period, whatever your religion is, that you need to talk about it all the time.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
if I was living at home, if they're talking about it, I'm just not going to say anything. I'll start talking about something else.
If you have to
Cool.
even talk to them.
Well, you're living with
phones,
them. Mary's
PlayStation.
Mary is living with her religious family, so it's not.
I know. So she doesn't have her own room.
Just stay. Stay locked up.
She can't go outside, take a walk in the park.
I don't know.
Meet whatever.
I feel like for me, if I was in that situation, they can talk about whatever they want to talk about.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, okay.
That's you. Yeah, I was gonna say
okay.
That would be you being an asshole.
Cool.
Like if they were like, oh, well, you're blessed with this and this, and all of a sudden you're like, bless, fuck you, boo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go do something else. There's a lot of shit
just move out.
or that. Get a job at Starbucks. Be a barista. I don't fucking know. Save your money. Like I said, I don't know if what was her name? Mary. If Mary is 35 years old.
Well, we don't know her age.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to give advice, just in general, regardless of your age. Everything don't have to be talked about.
Right. There you go. That's it. Simple answer.
You know, and Mary might still be a spiritual person.
Yeah.
She just don't like the religion that her family is in, and that's that.
That's that. Then why are you still around them?
You going wrong? You finna go?
I can be around people that aren't my religion.
No, I'm saying why are you still around them though? That's why.
Because she still loves her family.
I get that, but
she might be a teenager, dude.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know how old she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, teenager-wise, she can go to her room or go to the bathroom.
But teenager-wise, it's different if your parents are a real religion because they dragging you around to whatever they doing.
You're sounding very judgmental right now.
No, I'm not.
You do. I'm just saying.
And the reason I say that because one time because I go to church and the church asked me to talk to the youth and I halfway just talking to the youth. I halfway believe that she may be a teenager because a lot of these teenagers they were struggling because they didn't want to adhere to the things that their parents believed in. You know what I'm saying? So it was turmoil in their house. You know what I'm saying? And they rebelled because they wasn't religion. They lost their religion, but they still live in the house with these people that are super religious, pushing their traditions down on these kids. But I don't know.
Okay,
I haven't given my advice yet.
Hypothetically, let's say she's a teenager. Then she's in maybe a shitty situation, but she also have to note that she should have the mental capacity to just be like, duh, no. I mean, I don't know what the hell.
A teenager's mental capacity, they still going through development. What you mean?
Okay.
That she had a mental capacity, she's still under the guidance of her parents.
That's not the truth. Yeah. Even as a teenager, I can just say, I'm going to let you go because he never gave us advice. But even as a teenager, religion-wise or whatever-wise, if I'm just speaking as if she was a teenager, your parents will mold a religion to their liking of what you're supposed to be doing.
No shit.
But you just literally, if you're a teenager, just go by their rules because you're living there.
Exactly, that's kind of.
You don't have to. Yeah. Your brain is your brain.
Yeah.
Especially in teenage, you have your own brain.
But that's kind of what I was saying.
And your spiritual, not really.
That's kind of what I was saying.
Okay, well then just say you agree. No, it wasn't dumbed down. It sounded judgmental and not. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I mean, we'll ask the audience because you don't know what mental capability someone is, and honestly, we're just speaking to somebody as a teenager.
But Mary may be 40. Yeah,
Mary could be 40 and has to take care of her family who are paraplegics, but they're still religious. You don't know. The point of the matter is everybody's journey is their journey. Mary, if you're of age, hopefully you're able to just move out and then you don't have to worry about it. Hang out with them but even if you're just hanging out with them on holidays, they may be the type of people that bring that shit up all the time. Just dismiss it.
Yeah.
Go to your woosah place. It doesn't have to be an argument.
What I was kind of saying,
or whatever.
Okay.
It didn't come out like that though.
Maybe I said it wrong, but that's kind of what I meant.
Okay. Well, we agree.
So Mary, I usually have these conversations a lot for some reason, and I don't like having them with people who has never looked at the word religion in the Webster's dictionary.
Sorry, I had to laugh because that's the truth.
A religion is just a tradition passed on by men. You know, I got my religion because this is how I do it. And you can come get in this microology if you want to, because this how Mike rock, or this tequilaology, you know what I'm saying? Because these are my traditions. This is I wake up, I do this, and that. And if you're gonna live here, you gotta wake up and do this, and that too. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna be blessed if you, and that's religion. Yeah. So if you got away from your religion, good. We just talked to a gentleman named Bruce, and we talked to Bruce about identifying yourself
and not caring what people think.
And when you talk about religion, the girl, she spoke about being spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Two different things. You can be religion and don't have no spiritual connection with nothing spiritual. You just following traditions.
Amen.
And that don't mean shit. So congratulations that you out of traditions, religions. And I hope you are spiritual. And it seems like you want to respect the people that you live with, but you don't have to follow their traditions. You don't have to be rebellious. I mean, I don't know what their religion is, you know what I'm saying? But you just have to maintain peace and
yeah.
Keep
But side
yourself.
note, like regardless of your age, if you're in their home, you have to be respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you cannot come into their home or be living in their home and just being like, "Oh, what you're saying is garbage." You
like
know,
turning their crosses upside down and shit,
or whatever. Yeah. No, I'm just saying you'd be respectful of any, but that's with anything. If you go to someone's house and they're not
turning their Stars of Davids upside down.
Yeah. No, I mean just be respectful of their house as best as possible, and do you.
Because if you have that true relationship with whoever your higher power is, that stuff don't affect you
at all.
Yeah.
Period.
Did y'all get the joke about turning the Star of David upside down?
Yeah, because it doesn't change. Thank you. I'm Jewish. Thank you. Yeah.
Because I work with a gentleman that's very spiritual, and he has his ways, and he tried to impose his ways on me sometimes, and that's religion. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And he always, what's the word of the day? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
You? I don't know what the word of the day. Don't ask me that.
You should say the bird. The bird is the word. So the bird. The bird is the word.
So he know that I listen to a certain pastor every morning. He was like, well, what that pastor say this morning that you listen to? I gave you that. You know, because I may have heard something.
He wants your narrative.
Yeah, I may have heard something for me. It may not be for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't pull me into that. You know what I'm saying? I know who you are. I know your relationship with your higher power and all that other stuff that you do, and you do with everybody else. And you understand. You see my spiritual walk, but don't pull me into your tradition and your ways, because I don't rock like that. My walk is entirely different.
Period.
Yeah.
Ready for the next one?
Sure. Yep.
Guys? Assalamu alaikum. just kidding. I respect all religions. Or I respect all spirituality. Alright. This friend of mine who has known me for 23 years, this already starts out bad. Because it's like, who has known me, so you haven't known them, you know? Okay, I'm a grammar person, so I'm like, ooh. All right, we are family friends. Since I moved back home, we reconnected. I'm so disheartened by our friendship. I don't feel valued when we hang out. I feel minuscule, like my thoughts, feelings, and opinions mean nothing. That her problems are always worse, and her opinions are more important. I feel bulldozed all the time and feel so much frustration. Our friendship is draining me every day. How do I break up with a friend? You know, let me just go ahead and I guess I'm just a different person.
Yeah, that's it.
The answer is some people are afraid of confrontation. I'm not. I don't like confrontation, but bitch, every time I tell you something, here's me. I mean, I'm sorry, what is her name? I'm sorry. Tamika.
And the friend is Lindsay.
Okay.
Main girl.
Okay,
Lindsay.
so I'm speaking as Tamika. Lindsay, bitch. Every time I tell you I had a bad day, your day was worse. Every time I tell you I had an accomplishment, your accomplishment's better. This is exhausting. A friendship is not a fucking competition, whether it's negative or positive. I'm over it. I feel like I've been vocal about this for a long time. Time doesn't make friendship. Sorry. It's wonderful if you can say, I've had a friend for this amount of years, da da da. But everybody's growing, and not everybody grows together, and everybody grows a different path. I have friends that I've had for 20 plus years. I've had friends that I've had for 30 years. That we're not doing the same thing, but for some reason we still have the same core sense of humor, whatever. And we still rock with each other. We don't agree on everything, whatever. But if you're draining me, period, I don't want you to drain my money. I definitely don't want you to drain my fucking spirit. Yeah. So,
I'll let you drain my money before you drain my
yeah, right?
My spirit.
I'm not letting you do either.
I mean, but
yeah. So, Tamika, tell her what it is and keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
I'm agreeing with you. I mean, there's nothing to say about that. That's it.
You have nothing to tell her?
Bye-bye.
Lindsay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Get.
I was done with you 19 years.
Kick her like the horse. Get.
Tamika, I think you may be going through some things. And you need support. And you're looking for support in the wrong place. 23 years, y'all, you've known her, family, friends. I got family members that I don't fuck with. I've been knowing all my life. You know what I'm saying? What's a family friend? What the hell is that? A family friend. Y'all not even real friends because you say y'all family friends. Then you want her to be somebody that she obviously not. You know what I'm saying? And you talk about
she's cousin. What was her name?
Cousin Lulu. Oh, Lindsay. Cousin Lindsay.
Cousin Lindsay. Yeah, you know, but wasn't really a cousin.
Yeah.
But she still show up like a cousin.
Yeah. Trying to knock your brother off.
Yeah.
That's the only reason she's dealing with you because she got her eyes on your brother. But that's a family friend.
The movie. You need to be a director or a movie writer.
I'm from a small town.
But okay.
Nah, I mean, you don't say how long the separation was. You know, y'all just came back into each other's life. You known her for 23 years, and now y'all just back connecting. And you may remember Lindsay being this, but Lindsay ain't this no more. Lindsay is.
And Lindsay's other friends probably already dropped her.
Yeah.
And you came back in, and she was like, yes.
Yeah.
And maybe you need to do the same thing that Lindsay's other friends did.
Lindsay need a ride to the grocery store so she's smiling so that she get dropped off from the grocery store. Bitch, fuck you. I can't stand that. Tamika.
Well.
Or her family.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers owe me $5 from 23 years ago.
All right, you guys ready?
Man, find a new friend.
I mean, I guess that's the whole lovers.
I think she has other friends. Yeah. It's just she don't know how to let this one go.
Just do
y'all, please start speaking in your truth because this is literally like most of these questions is you just don't want to say what needs to be said.
For real,
yeah.
I mean.
All right, dear semi-sober ones. My partner has 2 kids from a previous relationship. He always says that his kids are the best thing that ever happened to him. We want children and want to get married and have spoke about it. I know it might sound immature. It's not a might, because I heard it. But it hurts my feelings when he says his kids are the best thing that ever happened to him. Like we are in a serious relationship and planning a further future. I would hope that I am at least one of the best things that happened to him, but he's never said that to me. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go because this bitch. What is her name? What is her name though?
What is her name? Her name is.
I
got it.
Oh,
okay, go ahead.
Oh, you got a name?
No, go ahead.
This is Rochelle. And Tyreek.
Look, I can only keep one name. Okay. I don't know what her man's name is.
Tyreek is the man.
Tyreek's name. Tyreek needs to be a ghost, literally, because Rochelle's a problem. But go ahead, Cognac.
Tyreek. What was Rochelle. Get the over yourself.
Thank you.
Like seriously. that's a sweet man, apparently, the way it sounds on paper. Like, that's the best thing to happen to his life, his kids. You can't boast off from the kids, especially if he has the kids. Coming from apparently a crackhead mother that don't have them. If he has them,
you'd have made a story too.
No, I'm just saying.
You boys just have a whole background story. I swear.
I'm not trying to make her a crackhead, but if he has the kids, this is the best thing to happen to him. If she, whatever. Long story short, she needs to get the over herself.
I agree.
I mean, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That starts off as a jealousy thing against the kids.
Yeah.
And then she's going to be like, the kid will come up, I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and she's going to slap him in the face with peanut butter. Here you go, you little bastard.
Okay. Well, now Rochelle is an abuser.
Rochelle.
I want to go. Yeah.
How long they been together? Did she say?
She didn't say.
Rochelle.
She didn't say.
So he had the kids before y'all got together.
Maybe a decent amount. I'll say a decent amount of time.
Anyway, the kids was there before her.
Exactly.
So he loved his kids before you got, and that was probably one of the reasons that you were so attracted to him.
Okay. Speak on it. I'm not trying to
be jealous
wait.
Of the
no,
kids.
I'm not trying to cut you off, but. Yeah. He might be the person he is because of those kids. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
So this is
my speaking for him. So he's a parent.
Look.
I wish you guys could see Tequila's face. He's trying not to start cursing.
You're missing out on your blessings.
Yeah.
Because you looking at these kids in the wrong light.
Like a competition.
Yeah. That's what I was.
Children are a blessing. It don't matter who the parents are. If they're in your life, those kids will bless you and they will change your life. So, like Rob said, get off your fucking high horse and appreciate what you got. And if it happens, it happens. But it's not gonna make him love you any more or less. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, he's giving you access to his kids. Enjoy them.
And he probably thinks you love the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And you over here writing us fucking
it's gonna make him love you less when you're throwing peanut butter sandwiches at the kids. Like, just eat this.
My advice to Rochelle is fuck you. That's my advice to you.
Get over it.
I'm sorry, I don't have any advice. I can't believe you even wrote that out.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even write that in your diary. You decided to
unless they're baby's kids.
You decided to date a man
who had
with children.
Kids. Yeah.
It was, and was honest, and I don't understand that at all. Like I can't even give her I can't give her advice because my brain is like, are you hating on some kids?
Kids.
Yeah.
Like
his kids. Oh, well, she didn't mention they're like 24, 23 years old trying to hit on her. Well, I don't know. That's the only excuse I can come up with.
It ain't no excuse.
Regardless, what he said is that's the best thing that happened in his life.
Yeah.
When you guys get married, I hope you don't. I hope you realize what trash you are, Rochelle. But if y'all get married, he might say that was the best day of my life too. Yeah. But you so focus on that, and then when you have children, you're going to want your kids to be
treated better.
Yeah. And
you're going to hand them the peanut butter and
no, she cut the crust off.
She's going to expect him to treat her kids better.
Yeah.
No, I know. That was the joke. Remember I said...
Who was Rochelle's... What was Rochelle's... You gave Rochelle's husband a name? Tyreek, run.
Yeah.
There we go. Tyreek, run.
With the kids.
I'm done. I have an attitude about Rochelle. Like, bitch... Red flag. Red flag. Yeah. All right. Dear somebody, I know, right? Yeah. Rochelle's trash.
That's why I'm single.
It reminds me of somebody.
Don't date anybody named Rochelle now.
It reminds me of somebody.
It might be her.
We know in our personal
me and Carlos not dealing with that.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't know if Rochelle had her own kids, or didn't, or whatever. But yeah. Anywho. Dear semi-sober ones, this is a quick one, and I need background, I think. I'll let you guys go. Dear semi-sober ones, I feel I'm in love with this lady in jail. She's going into rehab and then maybe go home. I've wrote her a few times. She hasn't written me back yet, besides from a greeting card. She doesn't have a really bad record at all. She doesn't write anyone else but me. I'm hoping something serious develops. Wait. We need a name first. I'm sorry. I'm already being judgmental. What is his name?
His
name is. Oh, you gonna name him?
Oh, it's his. It's a he.
His name is Myron.
Myron?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! He keeps coming with these weird names.
Right.
Can I get a Bob?
Myron.
Okay. Myron is in love with a woman in jail who's only sent him a greeting card once.
Betty.
Maybe.
Myron.
Oh, well, no, he does research.
Yeah.
Myron
is in love with Betty.
Myron, it's a South African scam.
Oh my God!
She also got $1 million that
yes.
she needs you to.
Yes. Once she gets out,
she gonna mail these money orders to you. And you need to cash them.
And in this greeting card she sent you, did she show a picture?
I don't know. I've watched what is that show? Love After Lockup. I've watched, and I'm just speaking for this situation, like the women that come out of prison and stuff. Y'all, Myron, y'all are like games to them.
I mean, is.
they usually have girlfriends.
The desperate of it is and, so sad, almost.
I don't know. But Myron, you got a greeting card? I get greeting cards from the fucking grocery store sometimes. Like,
no,
that's
do.
not a profession. I'm just saying.
They send him a greeting card?
Yeah. One.
Yeah.
One greeting card.
Yeah. Myron,
Buddy. Let me know.
He in love.
Yeah.
Buddy, can you not take a good enough picture on Sweepy Swipe? At least try that out. Go to Burger King. Hey, we can meet at Burger King. Sweepy Swipe.
Yeah.
That's
poor Myron.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're into an adventure, which like if I'm
adventuring with someone in jail, we have a constant communication.
If the girl left me, I'd probably like just out of stupidity do a podcast.
She hasn't even talked to him or left him.
No, I know, but I'm saying I would do stupid shit like that and film it just to see what comes out.
Yeah, Myron needs help.
Myron,
all of them do. You know me.
Myron needs a blow-up doll.
No.
A blow-up doll can send a greeting card.
Where are you going to ship one so you can get maybe a discount? You're going to ship one to the other one.
So Myron
you can get a discount 2 for 1.
Number one, Betty can't read or write. That's why she sent you a card. She probably don't have a cellmate to write you back, so you'll get a letter when she got somebody that can write it for her.
Oh my God.
I want
to hear this answer. Wait.
She didn't write in the green card then? No?
She can sign
All he said was he got one greeting card.
Okay. Did she sign it though?
I don't know. It was short and sweet. He's in love over one greeting card.
Don't put no money on her books. If you can't visit her, you know what I'm saying, just do like Ross say, find a Sweepy Swipe. Tell her to put you on the visitation list, bro. Don't put no money on her books. It's good that you're in love. Love is good. I believe in love.
How are you in love after one greeting card?
But it depends.
Love is love. Fools fall in love.
It depends also like what state, because you have to. Some states you get on the list, and you have to wait a while.
Well, wait, you in love?
But he said the crackhead's getting out soon.
First of all, he didn't call her a crackhead. He said that she's supposed to go to rehab when she gets out. Maybe.
Okay, whatever generic drug, I don't know.
It may not even be drugs. They got rehab for a lot of shit.
For overdosing on
my answer to Myron,
water drinking.
My answer to Myron is watch Love After Lockup.
Myron, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry for what happened to you. And I'm sorry that you had to resort to this. But it's something out there. And I'm not saying Betty not it. But you got to, you said Betty don't write nobody else. How the hell, you know. if she don't, it's like I said, she can't read or write, bro. She's sending cards to somebody else.
If that's the case, in my opinion, if that's the case, she's sending cards to whoever will take them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude,
it's like, oh, I got me. Like it's fishing. You know, you don't throw one reel.
I can guarantee you, the jailhouse don't have Hallmark cards.
No, they don't.
Okay.
They have the,
okay.
Yeah,
it's probably a card that this is big. You remember the Valentine?
Yeah, I've received.
One
we know people that have been in jail.
Yeah.
It's drawn out.
And you see those cards and like, I can't believe they wasted time to make an envelope for this shit.
And he caught
Myron probably has.
He caught the line.
Myron, you probably haven't got response back because you didn't send her enough money. There's a Myron, there's a Byron and a Tyron and a Lyron that are sending her more money.
Yeah.
Sir, please move on.
Yeah, and if you don't want to move on, bro, to keep your spirits up, the unit on lockdown. They can't do shit. They on lockdown.
She's been on lockdown for 2 years now.
Oh boy.
All right, this one is kind of long, guys, so you're going to have to listen. Focus.
She's looking at me.
Yeah, well, duh. If you listen to the podcast, duh. I don't want you to lose our footing. All right. I had to take a sip because this is a long one. I've been with my boyfriend, Miles, for 4 months now.
At least they're giving us the time this time.
And it's been a bittersweet experience. Obviously, with him being single, he had a following of girls on social media that I didn't appreciate once we became official. 4 months. Right. About a month into the relationship, I told him it bothered me, and he cleaned out his social media by removing girls who weren't his friends and posted pictures that I found disrespectful. A couple of weeks later, so this is in a 4 month, okay. A couple of weeks later, he sent me a picture of a girl by mistake, and we had a huge argument about it. I told him that I didn't appreciate him lusting after girls on social media because it was hurtful. He insisted that he was just messing around with his friends and that the picture wasn't supposed to be sent to me, but that he was glad it happened so he could be accountable for the tendencies he had prior to being in a relationship. He proceeded to explain that this girl didn't even live in the same state and that he would never cheat on me and that he was just messing around with his friends. It had been very difficult for me to trust him after that, but I decided to give it another chance and forgave him. He brought me around to meet his family on Father's Day. This is so long. She should have went to just therapy.
Right. Oh my God, it is long.
Damn.
And
she turned the paper. Oh my God.
And 4th of July. Like, look how specific she is, okay? She met his family on Father's Day and 4th of July.
4 months in.
Yes. My best friend isn't too sure about him ever since I told her about the incident and doesn't want him around. 4 months. I'm just going to keep saying
her
that.
Best friend?
Yeah.
Her
best friend doesn't. She's just like, ew, no.
Okay.
All right. She recently invited me to a gathering and didn't include Miles in the invitation, and it broke my heart because I care about both of them very much. So I decided last night to ask Miles to stop by my house and speak on the matter, but what he didn't know is I wanted to know if my best friend's gut feeling is actually something I shouldn't take lightly. I told Miles that it made me question our relationship that my best friend didn't like him. That is when I asked to go through his phone just to have peace of mind and not be concerned. This is hard for you to read because she sounds like a lot. He seemed kind of hesitant, but he gave me the phone, and I see that he messaged a girl on Instagram. This girl posted about a club review and asked which club would be better, and Miles responded. He said him and his friends were thinking about going to one of those clubs for one of his friend's birthday. He then proceeded to invite her and said, "You should come with us." I told Miles that was extremely disrespectful because I told him I don't like to club and that I wasn't going to go with him, and he was aware of that and said he wouldn't go if I didn't. He explained to me that he didn't think much of it. He didn't think much of it and just messaged a girl for fun, and that he wasn't planning on following up with her, that she was just a friend he had from the past. He said they hanged out a couple of times, but they never slept together. I broke up with him and told him he knew that was wrong, and that he was proving my best friend right. Oh, girl, you're such a mess. He proceeded to apologize and tell me he introduced me to his family, and he had plans of proposing soon. 4 months, okay. He told me to go through his browser and showed me the ring he was looking at, and it broke my heart because I don't want to continue the relationship and continue to feel worried what his true intentions are. He keeps asking me to give him another chance. I don't know what to do. He said he wanted to cry, and I told him stop crying in order to manipulate me. I can't talk to my best friend about this, and I just want to hear, because I just don't want to hear I told you so.
Long story short,
her name is Lakeisha.
Okay.
I can't with these names. I'm going to need
Her name is
Anna. Something short.
Her name is...
Short answer to...
Her name is...
I need a short name first. Takesha. Takesha would not even write that. Lakeisha wouldn't even write this.
Yes, she would.
Her name is Becky.
Her name is Kim.
Okay, Kim.
Yeah. We're going to scratch Lakeisha.
Kim
is her short version of Lakeisha. Yeah.
Kim, her middle name.
Kim, you need to just go ahead and move along because you're always going to be suspect of him. Apparently, it doesn't matter what he does. The minute he picks up his phone to play a game, you're going to be looking over. You're going to break your neck every time he picks up his phone to look at anything. You're gonna have neck strains and everything. So if the guy is still on the social media thing like that and you don't trust him and he's talking about meeting up, long story short, get with an Amish guy. I don't know.
An Amish guy, yeah. Yeah. Do you want to say something? I have a whole lot to say. Kim gave me a fucking headache. Even just reading,
right? That's why I said I just kept it simple. Get the Amish guy. I don't know.
Earlier we talked to a gentleman named Bruce, and we had to tell Bruce, you gotta make peace with yourself, find your identity. Seem like your best friend is a measuring rod, and you may be measuring yourself against whatever she got going on. But that's a whole nother story.
I think she just threw the best friend in there just to make herself seem less crazy.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Miles,
okay, go ahead.
Miles is doing what Miles is supposed to do, after a 4-month relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Relationships take time, and you want this guy in 4 months just to clean the slate and stop being Miles. That's Miles. You know what I'm saying? That's the guy that you decided to be committed to. And
probably stalked his social media and knew what he was about before you even...
It's 4 months, You on probation. If you get a new job, probation is 90 days. You know what I'm saying? There's a 90-day probation period. And you trying to make Miles be a super employee at month 4. Come on now. Loneliness is a motherfucker, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to give it from I get what I totally agree with I'm going to give it from a female's perspective. I agree. Whoever this person is, it seems like he's very social media active.
Yeah, he's
and that is what you honed in on from the jump.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you're going to use all of that against this person. 4 months. First of all, I don't even want to date you if after 4 months that's your reasoning. Oh, I was about to propose to you. I was about to propose to you. Look at my search history.
That's game.
He sounds, he sounds like a manipulative asshole, but you also sound like a dumbass,
I
too.
think he broke up with you for asking to look through his phone. If that was me, you wouldn't have looked through my phone and the shit would have been over. 3 months, the fuck?
4. It was 4 months. Give her extra month.
Yeah, well, so give me 4 months.
Give
me 4 months of AT&T money.
Her whole thing is, she's all emotional. She's like, I'll be here to Father's Day and 4th of July with the family.
Father's Day and 4th of July.
But to her,
that's
that meant
literally
a lot,
okay.
Whatever.
But in 4 months, those were the 2 holidays that hit. To be honest,
I know.
What was there between Father's Day and
but to her, that
4th of July?
If I introduced you to my family,
that was a big deal.
I probably don't like you.
Well,
that's so.
She
no, he pulled the.
Kim's probably hot.
I was about to.
Yeah, he probably was showing her off.
He didn't say he proposed to her. He said he was about to propose to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to pull game.
I think social media is social media. I think definitely if you're in a serious relationship and your man is like liking all the 4 months, like, I mean, I like random shit too. I mean, you don't do anything. I mean, you're on there, you scroll and whatever, but so what? That sounds exhausting after 4 months. Imagine 4 years later. Jesus. Like, you're going to be in the same situation.
She's in a rush trying to find somebody.
She sounds like she's going to be the jealous person of the kids, too. Of the last question. Yeah. And then, sorry, whoever her best friend is, I'm sorry you're getting thrown under the bus. Because your best friend probably just was like, I'm not dealing with this.
Your best friend probably slept with his ass.
If you're this upset that soon, then just don't do it.
Yeah, why am I inviting him to my shit? You don't even know him.
Yeah.
3-4 months, you don't know him.
I'm gonna fix him.
You want me to invite him to my motherfucking function?
Yeah. No, she's gonna fix him.
Okay.
The thing is, man, you just need to keep swipey swipe.
Yeah. Next. Find you an Amish.
Like I said.
Find you an Amish man. Go on Amish swipey swipe sweepyswipe.com.
TM
AmishSweepySwipe.com. Yeah.
TM me on that. The sweepy sweeps.
Okay. This is our last advice. Also kind of long.
Okay.
All right.
God damn, Kim gave me a headache.
Right? Well, Rebecca over here is about to give you another one if this is her name. She might be worse. Dear semi-sober ones, 7 months ago I moved across the country to start a new career. My partner at the time, Greg, told me in no uncertain terms he would be following me in a few months' time so we could carry on our relationship and build a life together. We had been together 9 months. I'd like the people that give time frames, okay? 9 months at this point, and had been living together for 6 months. So they moved in after 3 months. That's what that means. Mm-hmm. Math.
Her name is Jen.
Okay. We are both mid-30s and had plans to start a family, and we had genuinely good relationship, open communication, shared interests, but also separate lives and friends outside of the relationship. After I left to move, Greg called me every day and continued to make future plans. When I had been gone approximately 2 months, I pushed for a more concrete timeline, and that's when he dropped the bomb that he wasn't sure that he wanted to move. But he still loved me and had all the feelings for me and didn't want to break up. Fast forward to a week after that bombshell. Greg is giving it to her slowly, okay. Yeah. He drops another. He would not be moving and did not want a long-distance relationship, and he ended it. I don't want to laugh at her. I was and am devastated.
This number has been disconnected. This number is no longer in service. Please hang up and try again.
I was and am devastated. I got permission from my job to travel and work from home and return back to our formerly shared home, his house, to try and work things out. It was a disaster. No, she moved back in with him. It was a disaster. He told me he did not want me to leave my job to come back to him. He told me if I moved in with him that he was afraid I would eventually leave and take half of his house. And if we were to have children, he was afraid that I would leave and take them from him. He felt like I was making him responsible for my happiness and that he couldn't decide right then and there if he wanted to be with me forever. It ended very badly with hours-long fight and him eventually telling me that he didn't love me, he had never loved me, he was done with me, and he never wanted to see or speak to me again. What is the question here? I returned back to my new location. I tried reaching out, and she put into quotes, too much, with repeated calls and emails for about another month. It sounds like she stalked him longer than a relationship. He told me if I ever again tried to make contact, he would call the police, report me for harassment, and have me fired from my job. Needless to say, I stopped contacting him. I've entered therapy, but I still miss him so much. The last I heard, he is seeing someone new and has totally moved on. Sorry, it's hard for me with weak people. Okay. I am struggling to decide if I should move back home. All my friends and family are there. Or if I should stay in my new location, which I hate. I know the only chance we would ever have to be together is if I moved back home. But again, he has said any reconciliation seems unlikely. I know I should give up and move on, but part of me still thinks we could be together if only I was there in person. Part of me thinks the only thing that broke us up was the distance. If I close the distance, we could be together again. What should I do? I'm lost and devastated. Bitch!
See, before y'all get...
I don't have anything to say.
That is a result of...
Oh, he put the meat down?
He put it down. He probably didn't. And maybe she was, but something that got her mind fucked up. Ross' face. To me, that's some scary shit.
I mean, honestly.
Fatal Attraction is the most scariest movie I ever saw. That's a horror movie. I don't care what they...
War of the Roses.
War of the Roses.
Fear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I don't have any advice for you except seek personal help. Whoever your therapist is not good enough.
Greg told you. What else can he say?
I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
He let
you down easy.
Yeah, it seems like he tried to let you down easy. It wasn't the distance. He was happy you went there. He was like, okay, that'll give her time to start a new life. And maybe find somebody else. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be her because she's crazy and you didn't do that.
Yeah.
And then he tried to do it this way. That didn't work. And then he's moved on. He told you not to contact him and you just think if you move there, you need to be in a mental asylum. There's a place, I don't know if you watch American Horror Stories. What's her name?
Jen.
Briarcliff. That's where you need to be. You're fucking crazy.
Jen, I'm sorry for what happened to you.
No, I'm not sorry for her. That's insane.
You need help getting over that.
She needs getting over a whole lot of things. Jen has a whole lot of issues. Psychology 101. Ma'am, you're crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if it was your parents, your puppy, what it was. I'm sorry.
And I think, Jen, I hope that, what was his name?
Greg.
Greg. I hope Greg doesn't live in Texas. I hope he doesn't live in Texas or in the South because he's going to shoot you or his new woman is going to shoot you.
You better not come next month.
House.
You better not come next month.
I mean, he's there, dude. You're an intruder.
Yeah.
And then there's your answer. I mean,
I hope you putting that much. I hope you putting half of that energy into your job. Sound like you are.
Unless it was mentioned before, I could just see him having a house in like some Orlando, Florida, or whatever, and same stand your grandma's. So
yeah, I said Texas or anywhere in the South.
Yeah.
He already told you what it was. He don't know you anymore. You don't even know him.
I thank you for your letter, though.
What did she say? 9 months? 9 months?
Yeah.
And you were in his house after 3. So you probably bamboozled your ass in there. I mean, that's just the vibe.
Yeah.
There's two sides to every story, but your side makes you sound terrible. So if your side makes you sound terrible, then it's probably worse coming from his side.
Yeah. To be honest, I think that was a suicide letter.
Well, I hope not.
And
I don't want that. I don't want that.
And I hope we're not responsible for reading that.
I don't want that at all. But she needs real mental health.
She do.
The hell? Like Mike said, I guess
that's
old boy put the.
I mean, Glenn Close.
I mean,
Fatal Attraction, Glenn Close. I guess.
Jen, you can do better than Greg, but you gotta. Same advice I gave Bruce.
Let go of Greg like he let go of you.
Yeah.
I mean, basically,
it's more than one out there.
Jesus Christ! Yeah. Right? I mean,
you really can't do shit about that. Besides, like, she needs to go swipey too.
Yeah. I hope Greg doesn't even read this letter and know that that's him.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form. Greg, if you did, please go get a restraining order.
Greg, they got in your 30s. He don't want what you want no more.
That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Maybe, Jen, just look for another. I don't even want her to look for anybody else, because after 9 months, that's not working.
Breakups are hard, but
whew. He was thankful for your job transfer.
I got some tequila for you.
I got some Monopolova vodka for you. Get over it. Why would you even want that anymore? Then you got to talk about all the stalking and get over that.
You remember when you were looking in my window when I was like,
you don't want it because you're not gonna be able to forgive him and not hold everything that he did while y'all were separated against him. It's not gonna work.
Greg he was probably a brunette. He's blonde now. He shaved his beard, trying to get away from
that boy done bought a Porsche.
This is gonna show my age, but it reminds me of Twisted Metal, Black.
Yeah, that boy.
The girl and the bride.
Oh,
my favorite. Where she just didn't. She died and still wouldn't let go.
Yeah.
She sounds like. Jen, you sound like a supernatural story.
You sound like Harlequin.
No, Harlequin moved on.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Harlequin was
good
about.
And the Joker was the one who made her obsessed on purpose. Yeah, I don't think Greg did that. I think Greg, according to Jen, handled himself as best as he could to get rid of crazy.
Well, you need to get a list of deal breakers like Harlequin, red flags, and pull out that gap.
That was a good movie, by the way.
Man, God bless you all. I think you all are wonderful, and we all have shortcomings. Don't give up on yourself. Do give up on Greg, Jen, and
please give up on Greg, Jen. And also, I forgot who her name was. The one that was jealous of the kids.
That is Betty. No, Rochelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rochelle, go fuck yourself. Still.
Yeah. So now we're gonna get into our episode, and we're gonna ask.
Hey, on that note, what Mike just said, I love y'all that's listening. The rest of them.
The audience listening.
So now we're gonna tell y'all something about ourselves. We challenged ourselves to 3,000 episodes, and we damn near there.
Yep. We're really close.
We're really close, and
I feel. Yeah.
I felt like it too.
So the girl is going to randomly open the book and randomly pick a question, I think, and she's going to ask the question. I
always do.
And she's going to tell you about her. I'm going to tell you about me, and Cognac going to tell you about him, based on this question that she asked.
All right.
I know I messed up the spiel, but y'all know what it is.
It's Friday. Yeah. It's called Fuck It Friday.
I've been up since 3.
Fuck It Friday?
Oh,
30.
That sounds like old people shit. Or middle people shit, whatever you want to call
it. That's proactive shit.
Okay, cool. Sleepy ass. All right, question number is 1142 1142. Oh, here's a good one. Are you more of a leader or a follower?
Very great, very, very great question. I am a leader, used to be a follower. Always been a leader, but I also follow. And I also believe whoever leads must follow, but I'm a leader now. But I used to have the tendencies to follow because I didn't know I was a leader. So.
You?
That's a weird question because I believe I lead as followed as far as
Lead as followed?
like, yes, I would follow certain people.
Whoever leads must follow something.
Yeah, and,
you gotta follow
and
something.
when I can tell their success, I would try to success over them and be the leader.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh.
I get what you're saying. Okay, so I followed like people I was learning from. Yeah, like my teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
And I guess I follow people that I was learning from.
Try to do
People that
Yeah.
I kind of
Try to-
idolized. I thought they were doing great
Yeah.
things. So
flying with the eagles, man. You know, hang out with them.
Yeah.
but they weren't trying to develop you to be an individual leader. Or in my case, you know what I'm saying. But
I don't.
hit my head against some walls.
I've had
bumped my head.
I've had
bumped my
both,
head a couple
both
times
sides of it
because
I've
of
had
people
both,
that I idolized and looked up to.
Yeah, I've
But,
had both sides of it.
yeah.
Where they try to like.
And not idolized, but looked up to. Idol is a big.
I don't
word,
know.
but
I
it's
honestly
looked up to.
don't know that I'm either. I just do me.
Yeah.
So,
And so-
me is I'm leading myself.
Yeah.
You learn.
Yeah.
You learn from.
Yeah, I said I learn from people. So
You know.
if that part is a follower, but I've never looked at someone's life and mimicked it or.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
no,
I never
no,
done that.
no, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to. Make
I
it,
never. Nobody could tell me.
No,
Oh, you should do
that's
this.
what I say.
Yeah, yeah.
You direct.
My, But my whole
Yeah,
life,
do
nobody could
different.
say, "Oh,
Yeah.
you should do this."
Yeah.
You should do
Yeah.
this."
Yeah.
I just.
No, you.
I either wanna do it or
try
don't.
to make it
Yeah.
a step ahead.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
I
okay,
don't-
I got
I
the
don't-
base of that, but as coming in new.
Right. My brain doesn't let me call myself a leader. That's all. I don't think I'm a leader of anything. That's all.
Well, I call myself a leader just because of my position in life.
Well, I lead people.
Yeah.
Just
It depends. Like I mean, yeah. Like I said, it's a very cryptic.
I don't call
it's a-
myself a
it's
leader
cryptic,
like I got this hat on and this define me and
It's a cryptic.
I'm behind the
sentence.
podium. We finna go take over. You know what I'm saying? Or you better do what I say. Blase, blase. It's just like we just talked to these wonderful people.
yeah, they don't have to listen to us.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, dude, we're not.
We gave them advice. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
Advice.
Yeah.
That's what I say. It's very cryptic of saying leader.
And I gave them advice that I would follow.
Like I said,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
cryptic. Yeah.
No, I'm not a leader in the sense where
Yeah, I'm not. I can't call myself a leader, but I will tell you, I'm not a fucking follower. That's what I'll tell
Yeah.
you. I don't think I'm a leader, but I don't follow shit.
whoever leads
Like I
must
said,
follow.
very
Something.
soft.
I'm an
tone.
independent thinker.
Independent thinker. Yeah.
thoughts.
That's
Yeah.
more or less what it is. Independent
Yeah.
thinker.
Sorry.
Like.
Sorry.
You know.
I might respect you that week, and then you said something stupid the next week, and why can I can't follow you?
To me, a leader is somebody that helps somebody else reach their goals in life. That's it.
Under your definition, then I feel like I have done that.
You know, if you see somebody down, you don't mind picking them up, regardless
To me, that just makes me human.
regardless how dirty you get.
That just makes me
Yeah.
human. Because Lord,
Yeah.
I've gotten dirty to help people up.
So that's
We
my
discussed
thing.
Or a good, I'm not
Yeah.
not human.
Yeah.
A good human being.
And if we in a situation where we working as a collective and we got to reach a common goal, a leader will empower whoever on their team to be their best, and they will themselves, you know what I'm saying, do just as much work as them to help them to get
who
there.
in your mind would be the greatest leader, in your opinion, right now in the world?
Right now.
Right now.
Do you want my answer?
I don't care.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duh.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody else human.
I didn't know.
I
didn't know if you...
everybody else with one leg on at a time. Got to tie their shoes.
Is there a ballot with God on it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know no leaders in this.
I don't know any either.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of human beings doing whatever they do.
I know some good people out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know some bad human beings,
Yeah.
good human beings, all over. Whatever the badge on your, I mean, we don't all wear badge. I don't have a badge at work, but whatever your badge says doesn't make you a leader, and it doesn't make you a good human being. So.
No, because I told you that. I listen from the ground up. Hey, what's going on? What needs to be fixed?
I'm talking about people, and I'm talking about human beings. Human beings. I don't
Yeah.
care what your title is. It could
Yeah.
say McDonald's manager. It could say McDonald's employee. It could say
Yeah.
president. It could say mayor. It could say you're still a human being.
Yeah.
I understand.
Nobody's leading me
Yeah.
besides this brilliant fucking dome I got
was
right
gonna
here
say.
and this heart that I try to
Yeah.
have.
But let me ask this.
There's no but to my brain or my heart.
No, I know. But you don't listen to somebody telling you, do you change your hair every week?
Well, I don't listen to stupid. The listeners don't know that story.
Yeah.
I had a dumbass go, "Oh, so you just change your hair every week?" And I was like, "How long have you worked here?" And he goes, "Well, like a week and a half." And I go, "So you don't even know me enough to even ask me that question? And how would you know if I change it every week if you've only been here a week and a half?" Dumb. I tell you what I don't listen to is dumb.
It was blue when he started.
No.
Oh. Yeah, he done as that.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, I guess when I change it next week, he'll be like, "Oh, you changed it."
I was right.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Thank you for
The
the story.
biggest leader in this world, besides God, Harper Rose.
I'm not even. No, I will not.
Because I seen her influence a lot of people and make the world.
No, she stole my steak the other day. I'm not talking about her.
Make the world move.
Well, she was punching me in my head the other day.
See?
And I didn't feel that way because God didn't punch him in my head.
But what you do about it?
Huh?
What you do about it? Kept taking them punches. Huh?
Like, stop punching me in my head.
Please. All right, thank you guys. We will be back with another episode.
Yep.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. We'll probably do a lot. I mean, people have a lot of questions about
So
life.
now I have
Like,
a new outro.
Go for it.
what's your outro?
I love the listeners. Fuck the rest.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe and fuck the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Good night.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.